बांधी है जीवन डोर, बांधी है जीवन डोर। तुमने ही चमकाया बाबा तकदीर का ये सितारा, नाज करूं मैं भाग्य पे अपने, पाके तेरा सहारा, पाके तेरा सहारा। तेरी निगाहों में हमने देखी, तेरी निगाहों में हमने देखी स्वर्णिम युग की भोर।
Om Shanti. Good evening to all the viewers. Today's participant by admission. This is the demo counseling by the students of counseling as teacher here. Case for today's webinar is health conscious. Counselor is Dr. Sister Tulika. I'd like to give a brief introduction for today's counselor. Dr. Tulika has taken the retirement or has retired from the technical institute where she used to work about 3 years before. And after completing her master's in counseling and speech health, has started practicing as a spiritual counselor with great success for the last 3 years, and very active participating as a spiritual counselor for our webinars for the last 3 years. With her in supporting role, we have Sister Nana Saxanaji. Sister Nana Saxanaji is also an extensive counseling and spiritual health, very actively participating as a spiritual counselor for the last 3 years, and now is a PhD scholar also. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as we uploading on the Facebook also. We accept any kind of counseling with respect to relationship issues. Viewers can reach to the filling the free counseling form from website name as www.digitalcounselorforrelationship-issues.online, and also we can be contacted on number 9321070078. Request our viewers to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel for thumbs up to their friends. And we'll be very happy if they can be with us for this session from the beginning to end. With the remembrance of Vidoshi Baba, with our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, and our and our Supreme Counselor also. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadis and from senior brothers and sisters. May I invite today's counselor, Dr. Tulika to start today's session. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Today, our topic for demo counseling session is health conscious. Health conscious people tend to have a better understanding of health themselves, pay attention to individual health problems, and then take healthy measures to ensure their personal health. Many kinds of steps are taken, such as eating a healthy diet, working out, and exercising. Statistically, women are more health conscious than men. There may be several reasons for this. One of them is societal norms often place women as caregivers, inherently fostering health consciousness. According to WHO, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So the WHO's definition of health is not limited to the absence of disease or infirmity, but encompasses a broader concept of well-being. Today, we shall take up a case where too much consciousness of physical health gives rise to overthinking and creates mental health issues. Now, with the blessings of Shiv Baba, our Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Counselor, and Supreme Doctor, Sister Naina and I shall begin today's session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
जी नमस्ते दीदी।
Namaste.
जी मेरा नाम नैना सक्सेना है और मैं 45 ईयर्स ओल्ड हूँ। तो दीदी एक्चुअली मैं आपके पास जो आई हूँ, मैंने सुना है कि आप बहुत अच्छे काउंसलर हैं और मैंने बहुत चीज़ें आपके बारे में सुनी हैं। एक्चुअली मैं कुछ चीज़ों को लेके बहुत टाइम से परेशान हो रही थी, तो मुझे लगा मुझे आपसे एक बार मिलना चाहिए। तो इसी दौरान मैं यहाँ आई हूँ और जैसे कि आपने कहा कि आप मेरे बारे में पहले मुझसे कुछ जानना चाहती हैं, तो मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ अपने बारे में कि मैं एक वो लड़की रही हूँ, मैं एक वो महिला हूँ मैम, कि जो अपने स्वास्थ्य के प्रति बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्शियस है। मैं कभी भी बाहर का उल्टा-सीधा खाती-पीती नहीं हूँ। मेरे साथ के जो कोलीग्स हैं, वो होटल्स में जाते हैं, रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं, सभी प्रकार का भोजन खाते हैं। और मैं अपने प्रति इतनी कॉन्शियस हूँ कि मैं हेल्दी ही फूड लेती हूँ, हाइजीन है या नहीं, ये सारी चीज़ें चेकआउट करती हूँ, देन ही मैं उसको लेती हूँ, अदरवाइज़ मैं नहीं लेती हूँ। तो मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा अपने प्रति जागरूक हूँ। लेकिन जो मेरी परेशानी का कारण है, मैम वो कुछ ऐसे है कि मैं भी जॉब में हूँ, वर्किंग वुमन हूँ। तो एक बार क्या हुआ कि मैं ऑफिस से लौट रही थी और मेरा किसी तरह पैर स्लिप हो गया है। और जब भी पैर स्लिप हुआ तो मुझे बहुत दर्द हुआ, बहुत तकलीफ हुई। तो मेरी ही कुलीग मेरे को हॉस्पिटल भी लेके गए हैं। बहुत सूजन थी मुझे, दर्द था, लेकिन खैर ईश्वर की दुआ से जब भी वो कराया गया तो सब कुछ नॉर्मल, जो रिपोर्ट्स आई हैं वो नॉर्मल आई थी उस टाइम पे। तो मुझे कुछ ऐसी वो नहीं, ये लास्ट अभी 2 महीने पहले की ही बात है। लेकिन अभी बात ये है कि मैं एक्सरसाइज भी कर रही हूँ, सब चीजें कर रही हूँ, लेकिन फिर भी मुझे ना मतलब बहुत दर्द है। मैं समझ नहीं पा रही हूँ कि आखिर इतना दर्द मुझे क्यों है। और मैम आपको से ये भी होने लगा है कि मैं बाहर जाने से भी डरने लगी हूँ, क्योंकि मैं मेरे स्वास्थ्य के प्रति बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्शियस हूँ। मैं समझ नहीं पा रही हूँ कि मैं इतनी कॉन्शियस हूँ, सब कुछ इतना, बाहर का खाना पीना नहीं, कुछ नहीं, फिर मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ। शुरू से इतना ध्यान दिया अपने ऊपर, सब कुछ किया, जरा गिरने भर से ही मेरे अंदर इतना डर बैठ गया। तो मैं बहुत डिस्टर्ब हूँ मैम इस समय।
So, everything is okay now, sister?
हाँ,
Everything is
ये कह सकते हैं कि इस समय तो सब कुछ ठीक है, लेकिन पता नहीं क्यों मेरी रातों की नींद उड़ गई है सिस्टर। मैं जैसे सो रही हूँ, मैं मतलब भरपूर नींद ले रही हूँ, मतलब जैसे प्रॉपर 6 घंटा लेटना चाहिए मैं लेटी हूँ, लेकिन मैम मैं सिर्फ लेटी हूँ, मैं सो नहीं पा रही हूँ। मुझे नींद ही मानो मेरी उड़ चुकी है, मेरी ये कुछ हालात हो गए हैं। और मेरी मांसपेशियों में मुझे इतना दर्द, मेरी मसल्स में मुझे इतना दर्द है, बहुत ज्यादा। फिर मैंने लगा कि मुझे एक बार टेस्ट कराना चाहिए, कि उस समय तो सब कुछ एक्सरे में नॉर्मल था, कहीं कुछ प्रॉब्लम बाल ना आ गया हो कुछ और। फिर जब मैंने अपना बॉडी चेकअप फिर से कराया तो मैम मेरे को विटामिन डी की कमी निकली है। और जैसे ही मुझे पता चला कि मुझे विटामिन डी की कमी है, मैम मेरे तो हाथ पैर फूल गए हैं। मुझे इतनी कपकपाहट होने लगी, इतनी घबराहट होने लगी कि अब मेरा क्या होगा, क्योंकि विटामिन डी की कमी, मतलब इतनी मांसपेशियों में दर्द, इतना सब कुछ, मेरी नींदें डिस्टर्ब हो गई हैं। मैम मैं बहुत परेशान हूँ इस बात को लेके बहुत ज्यादा, कि मैं करूँ तो क्या करूँ।
Are you feeling depressed?
यस, बिल्कुल मैम कह सकते हैं। मैं इस समय सच में बहुत ज्यादा ये डिप्रेशन को महसूस कर पा रही हूँ, क्योंकि मैम मैंने पूरा जीवन अपने हेल्थ को लेके बहुत कॉन्शियस। जहां आप देखते हैं कि लोग रेस्टोरेंट में जा रहे हैं, बाहर शादी पार्टियों में जा रहे हैं, कुछ भी खा पी रहे हैं, ना वो हाइजीन देख रहे हैं, ना वो मसालेदार है या नहीं, उनके शरीर को वो कितना दुख तकलीफ देगा नहीं देख रहे हैं, एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहे हैं। मैं वहां इतना हेल्थ कॉन्शियस हूँ, हर चीज पे फोकस करती हूँ। मैं वो लड़की हूँ जो एक्सरसाइज भी करती हूँ, हेल्दी फूड लेती हूँ, हाइजीन फूड लेती हूँ, फिर भी अगर मेरे साथ ये हो रहा है तो मैम ये तो बहुत बड़ी चीज है। और ये रीजन है मेरी उदासी का, कि मेरी, कि इतना सब कुछ होने के बाद भी अगर मेरी मांसपेशियों में दर्द है, मेरी रातों की नींदें डिस्टर्ब हो गई हैं, मुझे विटामिन डी की कमी हो गई है। मैम ये तो बहुत बड़ी चीज है, इसलिए मैं बहुत परेशान हूँ मैम।
Okay. Don't worry, sister. We'll find out a solution together, okay? But can you please tell me about your family life?
यस, एक्चुअली बात ये है कि मैम मैंने अपने ही परिवार में बड़ी दर्दनाक की मौतें देखी हैं। मेरी पेरेंट्स के अलावा मेरे जो रिश्तेदार भी हैं, वो उन्होंने इतनी तकलीफें, वो कहते हैं अपनी मृत्यु से पहले उन्होंने इतनी तकलीफें झेली रखी हो, क्योंकि उन्होंने तो हमेशा बाजार का खाया पिया है, सब कुछ किया है, और वो इतने हेल्थ के प्रति भी कॉन्शियस भी नहीं थे। तो उनकी मृत्यु तो, जीवन मृत्यु दो ही चीजें सभी को होनी है, लेकिन मैंने देखा है कि उन्होंने अपने जीवन में इतने कष्ट को महसूस किया है। किसी में कोई खून की कमी हो गई थी, किसी को थायराइड हो गया था, किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी, किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी। तो उन्होंने बहुत दर्द झेला है अपने जीवन में, तब जाकर उन्होंने अपने शरीर को छोड़ा है। तो अब मुझे तो विटामिन डी की कमी, तो क्या मैं भी अपनी जिंदगी भर ऐसी तकलीफ झेलने वाली हूँ? तो मुझे बहुत घबराहट है मैम।
Are you afraid of death, sister?
मैम ये तो मैं नहीं कहूंगी कि हाँ मुझे मौत से डर लगता है, क्योंकि वो तो आनी ही है, लेकिन मैम मैं उस दर्द से घबराती हूँ कि मैं वो दर्द महसूस नहीं करना चाहती मैम, जो मेरे परिवार वालों ने झेला है, मैं नहीं महसूस करना चाहती हूँ। इसलिए मैं बहुत ज्यादा परेशान हूँ कि विटामिन डी आखिर क्या होता है क्या नहीं है, मैं इसके लिए क्या करूँ। यानी मैंने अब तक जीवन भर अपने लिए जो हेल्थ कॉन्शियस रही, जो एक्सरसाइज किया, वो सारा फेल। मतलब ऐसी क्या कमी रहेगी जो मेरे अंदर इतनी कमी आ गई?
Sister, I understand you. You are suffering from apprehension associated with pain. You have witnessed painful deaths of so many near and dear ones that long-term observation of the reactions to pain has led to this condition of pain anxiety in you. See, physical symptoms of pain anxiety may be increased heart rate, sweating, trembling, lack of sleep. See, I understand your feelings and emotions and your helpless conditions when your near and dear ones suffered in front of your eyes. Now, let's try to understand your own situation, okay, instead of worrying about the future. You said that you are suffering from vitamin D3 deficiency in spite of taking all types of precautions to maintain your health, right? See,
Yes.
common symptoms of vitamins D3 deficiency are fatigue, joint pain, muscle weakness. Na? This is the
Yes.
reason why you suffered from a swelling when you tripped while crossing the road. Okay. See, severe symptoms include bone pain, fractures, muscle cramps, and depression. There was no fracture in your leg when you fell down.
No, no, no,
You are not suffering from bone pain and muscle
no.
cramps. So why are you worrying unnecessarily? You have no idea how long you are suffering from vitamin D3 deficiency. But the
एक्चुअली यस, दैट्स द मेन रीजन। एक्चुअली मैम मेरे फैमिली में भी सारे डॉक्टर हैं, मुझे छोड़ के बस एक मैं ही हूँ जिसने मेडिकल की पढ़ाई नहीं की है, बाकी सारे डॉक्टर हैं, फिर भी उन्होंने इतना पेन अपने लाइफ में झेला है। इसलिए मैं डरती हूँ कि उन्होंने डॉक्टर्स की फैमिली की मैं रही हूँ, उन्होंने इतना पेन झेला है, मैंने तो मेडिकल की पढ़ाई भी नहीं की है, ऊपर से विटामिन D3 की कमी मुझ में हो गई है। तो पता नहीं मैम मेरा तो क्या ही होने वाला है, मुझे बहुत घबराहट है इस बात की।
No. See, good news is your treatment has already started. No? See, any disease can become serious when we ignore the symptoms and neglect the treatment. In your case, you have started treatment from the initial stage. So, why are you apprehending that you will suffer in the near future? See, vitamin D3 deficiency can be due to many reasons. If you wish to take better control of your health, make sure that you understand and follow these. See, vitamin D3 is naturally produced by the skin when exposed to sunlight. So it is easily produced in our body naturally. The sun's UVB rays, which are crucial for vitamin D synthesis, are most intense around midday. See, between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. This means we need to spend less time in the sun during that time to make sufficient vitamin D, right? See, but in this modern world, many of us spend more time working indoors during that time, isn't it? We don't stay out of doors. So in such cases, simply making some changes in our diet can help. Sister, vitamin D3 not only keeps our bones strong, it also supports our immune system and influences our mood. It helps our body to absorb calcium, which is necessary for bone health. In the absence of vitamin D3, our bodies will not absorb calcium. So
Okay.
vitamin D3 also enhances heart health, reduces inflammation, and even protects us against certain infections.
Okay.
You may think that because vitamin D3 comes from the sun, its deficiency will be very rare. However, studies suggest that nearly 1 billion people worldwide are affected by low levels of vitamin D3. See, women and elderly people are at a higher risk. See, muscle cramps, chronic pain, and trouble with concentration or memory also indicate vitamin D3 deficiency. In extreme cases, low vitamin D can even lead to depression or anxiety. So, vitamin D3 deficiency can have widespread effects on body and mind. Are you a vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Yes, vegetarian.
So, see, you must take fruits such as bananas, kiwis, papaya, oranges. Oranges contain calcium as well as vitamin D. Meanwhile, bananas are high in magnesium, which helps the body activate vitamin D. Vitamin D is present in green leafy vegetables such as kale and spinach. In addition to vitamin D, these vegetables are good sources of vitamin K, iron, and fibers. See, lady's finger, we say bhindi, is another source of vitamin D. Cheese
Okay.
has some amount of natural vitamin D. Yogurt also contains vitamin D. Soy products are high in vitamin D, calcium, and magnesium. So you may consider the following tips to improve vitamin D absorption. See, with just 10 to 30 minutes of midday sun a few times a week, your body can replenish vitamin D3 levels. But since you are a working woman and you have to spend the afternoons indoor, I suggest that you spend some time in the sun early in the morning for
Okay.
natural vitamin D production. See, include zinc, magnesium, and vitamin K rich foods in your diet to enhance the process of vitamin D absorption. Also, take a spoonful of ghee in your everyday meal and don't take oil-free diet since vitamin D is fat soluble and requires fats for absorption. Don't
Okay.
take too much tea or coffee. And
Okay.
before you go to sleep, don't take tea or coffee, okay? Maintain a healthy weight. When it comes to hearty, healthy drinks, there's nothing better than water. See, our bodies consist of 72% water, isn't it? So
Yes.
the major organs are also filled with water. So most of the chemical reactions that happen in our cells need water, and it helps our blood carry nutrients around the body. So instead of taking any drinks, drink just plain water. That is
Okay.
best for health. See, milk is an excellent source of vitamins and minerals, particularly calcium. It has an important role in bone health. So, nutritionists recommend that people have milk and other dairy products such as yogurt and cheese every day as part of balanced diet.
Okay.
You said you're very health conscious and
Yes.
very particular about your diet and physical exercise.
Yes.
Sister, according to WHO, that is World Health Organization, health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So the WHO's definition of health is not limited to the absence of disease or infirmity, but it encompasses a broader concept of well-being. Mind must also be healthy. See, there is a saying, where the mind goes, energy flows. This means that when you focus your attention and thoughts on something, you're putting more effort and energy into it. In your case, it is your physical health. So this ultimately becomes the focus in your life. So in order to be physically strong and healthy, we must take good food, do proper exercise, and have enough sleep. In the same way, in order to keep our mind strong, We must feed our mind with good, positive, and powerful thoughts. Negative and waste thoughts make the mind weak. In your case, you have developed a habit of overthinking.
Yes.
Am I right?
यस रियली सिस्टर, आप सही कह रहे हैं। एक्चुअली पता नहीं क्यों मामूली मामूली चीजों पे भी ना बहुत डिस्टर्ब होने लगी हूँ, बहुत चिड़चिड़ापन होने लगा है। ये मुझे पहले कभी नहीं था। जो चीज मैं चाह रही हूँ अगर कोई मुझे वो नहीं करने दे रहा है, पूरी नींद ले लिया, सब कुछ ले लिया, उसके बाद भी फिर भी मैं डिस्टर्ब हो जा रही हूँ। मुझे एकदम से मैं एग्रेसिव हो जाती हूँ कि ऐसा क्यों, क्यों मेरे बीच में आप ये कर रहे हो, बहुत ज्यादा। मैम मुझे ना अपने स्वास्थ्य के प्रति बहुत ये होने लगी है कि थोड़ा सा भी कुछ होगा, थोड़ा सा, जैसे मौसम भी अगर वेदर थोड़ा सा चेंज हो रहा है, थोड़ा सा वायरल हो रहा है, नेचुरल है, मुझे अगर कुछ ऐसा भी हो रहा है ना तो मैं घबरा जा रही हूँ कि पता नहीं कुछ बड़ा रूप ना ले ले। तो मैम मैं इस समय इतना ज्यादा परेशान हूँ। मैम मैं एक चीज जानना चाहती हूँ, आप तो इसी फील्ड के हैं, तो जैसे मैं अपने स्वास्थ्य के विषय में इतना सोच रही हूँ, इतना अगर मैं कॉन्शियस हूँ अपने स्वास्थ्य के प्रति, तो क्या ये भी एक मानसिक बीमारी है, मेंटल डिसऑर्डर?
No, sister. Overthinking is not a recognized mental health condition, but it can be a symptom of depression or anxiety. See,
यस।
overthinking is commonly associated with generalized anxiety disorder. And this is characterized by tendency to worry excessively about several things. See, if you tend to overthink, you may start thinking of the worst case scenario. For example, if you start worrying about your work, you will next start worrying about money. And
यस।
ultimately, this will lead to worrying about losing your job. See? So actually, you think that you are worrying, and overthinking is problem solving. No, it is not. With overthinking, you go over and over a problem again and again. See? And you do not get any real solution. You get caught up in the thinking loop and you end up where you started. In some cases, you may even end up with more worry and anxiety. See, it is said that thoughts lead to feelings. If you think of good thoughts, positive thoughts, you have good feeling. If you
यस।
think of negative thoughts, you have a bad feeling. Feeling leads to attitude. Attitude leads to behavior. And repeated behavior leads to habit. So because you have been overthinking for so many years, what's happening? You have formed a habit of overthinking without
Yes.
realizing. See, habits make our personality, and personality leads to destination. So you are what you think, and as you think, so is your destination. So be very careful of what you think. Sister, see, there are 3 types of thoughts. Thoughts may be positive and powerful. They are very few in number, and they make us happy, strong, peaceful, and powerful. Negative thoughts go very fast in our mind, and often 50 to 60 thoughts occur in 1 minute. See, this depletes our energy and affect our health. Waste thoughts or unnecessary thoughts are useless thoughts that come in large numbers. It makes our mind heavy and tired. You are holding on to unpleasant past memories in your mind, and you are afraid that anytime you may suffer in a similar manner. So the only way to free yourself from these unpleasant thoughts is to let go of these unpleasant memories from your mind. Our mind is a temple to hold good thoughts and memories. See, mind is not a dustbin to keep all unpleasant memories and waste thoughts. See, sister, even a dustbin must be cleaned daily.
Yes.
Otherwise, what will happen? It will start stinking. No, bad
Yes.
smell will come out. So in
Yes.
the same way, our mind must be cleaned from time to time so
Okay.
that we can properly think and stay well. But how can we clean our mind?
Yes, that's the main question.
You can write down your worries on a piece of paper before going to sleep in the night, okay?
Okay.
Or you may write a letter to God and tell him about all your worries.
तो दैट्स ट्रू कि जैसे कि आप बता रहे हैं कि गॉड को लेटर लिखना, तो मतलब इस रियली मतलब मैजिक, क्या ये होता है? मतलब मुझे ना सुनने में थोड़ा अजीब लगा कि गॉड को
हाँ.
लेटर।
No, it works very well. See, first you must form a firm relation with him. Make him your mother or father or friend. Okay. And you rest assured he will not tell a single word to anybody. Isn't it? And
Yes.
once you hand over all your worries to him, you must not think about them anymore. Trust him, believe in him, become certain that he will do his best for you. Sister, see, when we clean the dustbin, we throw the rubbish out of the dustbin, isn't it?
Yes,
And we wash the dustbin several times with water until it is absolutely clean,
yes.
isn't it?
तब तक बदबू पूरी तरह चली नहीं जाए, क्लीन हो नहीं जाए,
Right.
तब तक। Oh, yes.
So from your mind, you take out all your worries because you hand them over to God. But you can't clean your mind with water, can you?
No, it's not possible. It's
Ah.
like a joke.
So what do we have to do here? The only way is to consciously and continually create positive and powerful thoughts in the mind. And you
Okay.
will find that slowly and gradually the negative thoughts are replaced by positive and powerful thoughts.
ओके ओके सिस्टर, प्लीज मुझे ये बताइए, ये जो हम प्रेयर करते हैं, पूजा करते हैं, दैट्स आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ मेडिटेशन?
No, prayer is asking God for something, na?
ओके,
You heal me,
यस, ट्रू,
you give me this, you give me that.
यस,
So,
ट्रू,
right. But in meditation, we just connect with him. He's a power of high energy, right? He's full of happiness, peace,
यस,
love. So when we connect with him, see, we are a lower source of energy. He's the higher source of energy. So water flows from a higher to a lower source, isn't it? So automatically, when we connect with him, high energy flows from him to us. So
यस,
we become peaceful, powerful, happy. See, at the Brahma Kumaris, we practice Raj Yoga meditation.
यस, ब्रह्म कुमारी, रियली रियली वेरी ट्रू।
And Raj Yoga meditation is positive thinking. So when you wake up in the morning, become fresh. First, you can practice breathing exercise. It is known as 4-7-8 breathing. See,
Okay.
inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds. See, this will calm the nervous system because you said nowadays you can't get good sleep, isn't it?
Yes,
You
yes,
don't
yes,
get good
true.
sleep. So when you wake up, do a little bit of breathing exercise. Okay. You can also practice mindful meditation. So just sit quietly after your breathing exercise, focus on your breath, and observe your thoughts without judgment. Okay. You'll find thoughts are coming and going. Don't run after them. You know, just as a watchman watches everything, he sits at one place and he watches who's coming, who's going. He does not run after them. No. So just be a watchman, watch your thoughts. Okay.
Okay.
Without judging. So if thoughts of past losses come to your mind, don't run after the thoughts. They will pass by. Let them come, let them go. Don't judge them. Okay. Just return to your breath. Next, you may do meditation. Shall we do a little meditation, sister?
नो, एक्चुअली मैंने कभी मेडिटेशन किया ही नहीं है। मैं तो अब तक मैम ये जो प्रेयर करते हैं, पूजा करती हूँ, तो मैं तो इसी को मेडिटेशन ही समझ रही थी। लेकिन यस, आपने अभी जैसे कहा कि माइंडफुल मेडिटेशन थॉट के लिए आपने इतना अच्छा भी बताया, मैं तो कभी इतना सोच भी नहीं सकती थी। तो बिल्कुल मैं कुछ प्रैक्टिस जरूर करना चाहूंगी, अगर आप मुझे करा सके अभी कि
Okay,
एक्चुअली मेडिटेशन होती क्या है।
Okay, sister. See, you sit on a chair with your feet resting on the floor, okay? Or you can sit cross-legged on any flat surface, whatever is convenient for you. Back
Okay.
must be straight and head must be erect, okay? Look straight in front of you. Keep your eyes open. Place your hands on your lap. Now listen to what I say and you try to experience it. Don't repeat the sentences in your mind. Just experience them, okay? Let me start. I am a peaceful being. Experience the peace. I am a tiny, subtle star situated at the center of the forehead, in between the eyebrows. I am a star of peace. Peace is my natural nature. Peace is my original nature. I am filled with peace. I am the storehouse of peace. I am the tower of peace. I am God's messenger of peace. God, my Father, is the ocean of peace. He showers peace over me. I am becoming very, very peaceful. See, feel the peace within you. Emerge the peace within you. I now radiate peace in all directions around the world. All souls are becoming peaceful. Nature and the 5 elements are becoming very, very peaceful. Om Shanti. Feeling better, sister?
Yes, really too good. Feel too light. Really too good. और दीदी मैं आपको एक चीज बताना चाहूंगी, मैंने जो रियलाइज किया कि जब हम प्रेयर करते हैं तो हम आंखें क्लोज कर लेते हैं, और अभी मेडिटेशन की आंखें खोल के, और जो मैंने पाया वो ये कि जब हम आंखें बंद करते हैं तो
Yes.
दुनिया भर की दुख तकलीफ आती रहती है सामने, आंखें बंद है फिर भी। अभी जब मैंने आंखें खोल के किया तो जो आपने कहा वो सिर्फ मैंने विजुअलाइज किया, और जो कि मैंने वही विजुअलाइज किया तो फला कुछ भी बेकार की चीज सामने आया ही नहीं।
Right, exactly, sister, exactly. Right. Huh? See, sister,
Amazing.
practice this meditation continuously for 21 days without fail. In the mornings when you wake up and in the night before you go to sleep. Okay. I'm sure you will benefit from this. And
बिल्कुल
your mind
बिल्कुल।
will become positive, peaceful, and you will break the habit of overthinking.
एंड योर एफर्मेशन इज रियली टू गुड, पीसफुल, पावरफुल, रियली। ये जो एफर्मेशन है, ये जो मैं बिल्कुल ही हुई थी, आपने कहा पीसफुल मैं ये हुई, आपने कहा पावरफुल मैं ये हुई, ये एफर्मेशन ऑटोमेटिकली लिफ्ट ऑफ करते जा रहे हैं।
Sister, this is subconscious mind training. See, when we wake up in the morning, between the first 20 minutes, subconscious mind is very active. And subconscious mind cannot distinguish between reality and false. See, so long you were overthinking, right? You were not peaceful. But
Yes.
you're telling yourself, I am a peaceful being. God is showering his peace upon me. So subconscious mind believes this. And after a few days, you will find you have really become peaceful. No? Similarly, before going to sleep in the night, 20 minutes before we go to sleep, subconscious mind is very active. So if you practice this before going to sleep, it will work. Right? Another thing, sister, is as I've understood, you have witnessed the painful sufferings of your relatives, no? Including your parents before their deaths. And
Yes,
you cannot let go of these painful memories from your mind, isn't it? I suggest one thing. Write a letter to God telling him in detail your fearful experiences regarding death of your loved ones. Share with him all your experiences in detail. You can take a week to write the letter in detail, right? Not necessarily you have to write in one day. Take 1 week, take as many days as you want to, but please don't show the letter to anybody.
Okay.
Letters are personal and no one is supposed to read our personal letters. So after you finish writing the letter completely, you will find that you feel much better when you have narrated all your terrible experiences to the Supreme.
Yes, you're right.
He is our only true friend He is our true father. He is our true mother. See,
हाँ,
no one in the world can help us as he can help us. So just as I said, have faith in him, believe in him, trust him, right? And you will find that you are feeling much, 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 much better. Okay?
बिल्कुल सिस्टर, बिल्कुल। और जैसे अभी आपने कहा फेथ करने के लिए, बिलीव करने के लिए, जब आप मुझे ये सब बोल रही है ना, आपको मैं सच्ची बता रही हूँ, मेरे माइंड में एक चीज चल रही थी कि तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही है, तुम ही हो
Right.
बंधु सखा, तुम्हें। तो
Right,
सच
right.
में जैसे आपने कहा कि वो रिलेशन बिल्डअप करो, अरे ये तो मैं पूजा में सुबह से शाम बोलती रहती हूँ, लेकिन कभी उसको मतलब फील किया ही नहीं, कभी
Exactly.
वो बिलीव किया नहीं, कभी वो ट्रस्ट किया ही नहीं। और कि जो भी किया भगवान तुमने मेरे साथ ये क्यों कर दिया, अभी समझ में आया, कर नहीं दिया, वो हमारा ही ये था जो हमारे
Right.
सामने आया। रियली टू गुड। तो सिस्टर, जैसे कि आपने मेरे सामने अभी एक नाम लिया ब्रह्मा कुमारी का, और मुझे याद आ रहा है कि मेरे ऑफिस में एक बार ब्रह्मा कुमारी वो जो व्हाइट साड़ी पहनती हैं, वो
Yes.
आई थी। और बड़ा अच्छा उन्होंने मतलब स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर बड़ा अच्छा कोर्स भी कराया उन्होंने। तो उनकी बहुत अच्छी क्लासेस आती रहती है हमारे यहाँ। सिस्टर शिवानी को भी मैंने सुना है। तो क्या हम ऐसे जा सकते हैं, कोई ऐसा बाउंडेशन या कुछ समथिंग?
No, no, sister. No restriction. You can go there. You can take 7 days course and you can continue your lifelong, right? Especially there's no charge. It's absolutely free of cost.
हाँ, ये उन्होंने बोला कि आप आ सकते हो 7 डेज कोर्स। तो मुझे डर लगा 7 डेज कोर्स कराएंगे, पता नहीं कितना टाइम लेंगे और क्या चार्जेस रहेंगे, ये सब मेरे मन में चल रहा था।
So no problem. Join them and you'll surely benefit from it. Okay. But don't
श्योर।
discontinue. Continue. And you just watch the result. Okay. Wish you
थैंक
the
वेरी
best.
मच सिस्टर, रियली थैंक यू वेरी मच सिस्टर। और दिल से थैंक यू, क्योंकि आपने मुझे इतना हल्का कर दिया। मैं आपको सच बता रही हूँ कि मैं इतना बहुत डिस्टर्ब हो गई थी, इतना हेल्थ के प्रति इतना कॉन्शियस होने के बाद में। लोग तो एक्सरसाइज नहीं करते, मैं एक्सरसाइज करती हूँ। लोग हाइजीन का ध्यान नहीं रखते, मैं हाइजीन का ध्यान रखती हूँ। मेरी फैमिली में सारे डॉक्टर्स हैं, सब कुछ हैं, बस मैंने ही मेडिकल की पढ़ाई नहीं की। और मैं इतना पेनफुल, अभी मुझे हर एक चीज क्लियर है। ये मेरे थॉट ही है, मैं चाहे निगेटिव थॉट के अपने आप को डस्टबिन बना लूं, या
Right.
पॉजिटिव थॉट के इसको टेम्पल। आपने कितने अच्छे अच्छे उदाहरण दिए सिस्टर, रियली टू गुड। और ये पक्की बात है, ब्रह्मा कुमारी का जो ओरा होता है ना, रियली टू गुड। और मेडिटेशन तो जस्ट लाइक ए मैजिक इन लाइफ, रियली। तो थैंक यू वेरी मच सिस्टर, दिल से थैंक यू आपका।
Thank you, sister. Om Shanti. Bye ji. Session is
So,
over.
thank you very much, Dr. Tulika Jaji. Today's session was in respect of health conscious. Counselor is a working lady approached our counselor, stating that she is very much health conscious, taking all the precautions to keep herself physically, emotionally fit, and very careful so far as that health is concerned. For that, she never taken the food in any other restaurant, goes for regular exercise. At the same time, she has specified some other issues which she has been facing in her life. Recently, she had a fall on the road, due to which she had a problem to walk. Though the X-ray report showed that there is nothing major, no fracture. But even then, they suffer has a lot of pain, for which she has consulted the doctors also. The three issues which she has specified to our counselor, first of all, deficiency of deficiency of D vitamin, for which the counselor suggested she has to take the balanced diet, and also as prescribed by the doctor. Proper diet is very important, for which she needs to take vegetables, fruits, nuts, and also exposure to the sun is also very necessary for 10 to 15 minutes in a day. Calcium, magnesium, vitamin K2 along with D3. Dairy nuts, green vegetable receptors are suggested by our counselor. Over, she is Also suggested not to overexert yourself. Don't take too much tension. Don't stress yourself. Take the life as it is. Because the problem at the moment, besides D3, item is overthinking. Overthinking also, she's suggested for the exercise and also rather a meditation, which needs to continue at least for 21 days and write all the experience in the journal also. The second issue is about working in a team, for which she needs to inform her colleagues about her problems, about the overthinking. The overthinking is mainly because of the close deaths which she has witnessed in the past about her relatives, for which also she has to be very careful about her negative thoughts, and for which, as she's already consulted a counselor, because the counselor will help her to change the negative thoughts to the positive one. And for that, she needs to write her thoughts in the journal also regularly for 21 days. Maybe that the anxiety which she's facing at the moment will be overcome with the exercise, relaxation, therapies, muscle relaxation, etc. And also the yoga meditation is also recommended for her. So the first issue, D3 vitamin, already suggested, rest and meditation for the doctor by this time. And emotional well-being, she needs to change the negative thoughts to positive. Mindfulness and exercise are also recommended for emotional well-being, and physiotherapy are also recommended for her to work properly, because at the moment there's some problems for which physiotherapy will help you how to avoid the overexertion. And she needs to walk slowly for the timing and make sure that you avoid any kind of going to the workout places. The last problem which she's facing, overthinking, because she has to work in a team. And the problem which she's facing at the moment with her colleagues is to work in a team is finding difficult. For which, if she wants, she can take some short break, go for a vacation, and when she gets fresh, she can come back and join it. And also some exercise are recommended or suggested by our counselor. Focus on one word. Don't think too much. And let the colleagues know that you are passing through a difficult phase, so that they don't become judgmental and help you to overcome your problems in respect of it. So, three issues which she has specified to our counselor will hopefully will be able to overcome a problem. And maybe that, as suggested by the wife, she's having facing the problem when she's taking all the precautions. Because too much anxiety, too much stress, and thinking of too much is not allowing her stay in her life as she wants peaceful, because sometimes people overstress themselves, think of the past, and not able to enjoy their life as it is. So try to make it sure that you have the minimum thought, because too many thoughts can also overstress someone and for which the possessive, toxic, negative, and powerful make your mind very heavy, for which we need to continuously do the Rajoga meditation and write in journal the thoughts which you have. May hopeful that slowly and slowly you'll find that the number of thoughts minimum, and maybe in the coming few days the problem of overthinking will be able to overcome. Today's session was there to create the awareness that people who think that only physical health is important, but the concept suggested that we need to have be very careful, not only about your physical health, but your all the five type of health: physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, also included in the overall about your health problems, which need to be taken care of. So balance your diet, balance your thinking, and work and balanced life is also very important to make sure that you lead a happy and peaceful life. So thanks so very much, our Bernard Counselor, Dr. Tulika, for giving a suggestion for a lady who has been very stressed and finding her difficult, not only physically, but in her life, but also in respect of her thinking also. So today's session will be live on YouTube, and as well as it was uploaded on the Facebook also, and you have any kind of problems in respect of relationship issues, and we can be contacted on our website AMS, Digital Counselor for Relationship Issues, and also we can be contacted on number 962107078. Session comes to end with this. Om Shanti. Good night to all of you. Thank you.